Hello guys and welcome. Today we are talking about a very interesting and slightly tense incident that happened on the 28th of August, 2025. A U.S. Air Force spy plane was tracked near Russia's northern coast. Now this might sound like a routine story, but the location, the timing, and the background make it much more significant. So, let me break this down for you step by step in the simplest way possible. On the 28th of August, an American reconnaissance aircraft, specifically an RC-135V Rivet joint, took off from RAF Mildenhall in the United Kingdom. From there, it flew through Norwegian airspace and then entered the Barents Sea region very close to Murmansk in Russia. Why Murmansk? Because this is not just any Russian city. Murmansk is home to the Northern Fleet, Russia's most important naval force in the Arctic. This is where Russia keeps its strategic submarines and other advanced military assets. So, the moment any foreign aircraft flies near this region, it immediately attracts attention from Moscow. So, what exactly is this plane? The RC-135V, also known as the Rivet joint, is one of the U.S. Air Force's most advanced reconnaissance aircraft. Think of it as a flying intelligence station. It is loaded with high-tech sensors, antennas, and communication systems that can pick up signals, track radar emissions, and even listen to military communications. It doesn't need to enter enemy territory. Even from international airspace, this plane can monitor a wide area and give U.S. and NATO commanders real-time information about what is happening inside Russia. In short, this is the eye and ear of the U.S. military in sensitive regions. Now you may ask, why is this newsworthy? After all, spy planes and military aircraft often fly around. Well, it is important because of the location and timing. Murmansk is Russia's Arctic powerhouse. The Barents Sea is crucial for Russia's naval presence, especially for its nuclear submarines. By flying a Rivet joint here, the U.S. is clearly signaling that it is watching Russia very closely. Also remember, ever since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, NATO reconnaissance flights near Russia's borders have increased significantly. Each such flight is not just about gathering intelligence, it is also about political signaling. And this is not only happening in Europe. A similar cat-and-mouse game is happening on the other side of the world, in the Arctic near Alaska. Several times in the past months, Russian surveillance planes have flown close to Alaska, inside what is known as the Air Defense Identification Zone, or ADIZ. Every time this happens, U.S. and Canadian fighter jets quickly scramble to intercept and escort these Russian aircraft. So basically, both sides are doing the same thing. American planes spy near Russian borders, and Russian planes spy near American borders. Neither side usually violates sovereign airspace, but they go as close as possible to test each other's defenses and to send a message. So, what are the larger implications of this? There are three key points to understand. First, situational awareness. These flights give NATO and the U.S. a clear picture of Russian military activities. Second, Arctic competition. As global warming opens up new sea routes in the Arctic, both Russia and NATO countries see this region as strategically important. Surveillance flights are part of the competition for influence there. And third, strategic messaging. None of these flights are random. Every mission is carefully planned to send a political signal without crossing the red line of violating actual national airspace. But even without direct conflict, the risk of miscalculation is always there. So in the end, this latest flight of the RC-135V near Murmansk is not just a simple story of a plane flying in international airspace. It is a part of a much bigger picture of surveillance, deterrence, and signaling between two military superpowers. It shows how the Arctic region is becoming the new front line of global geopolitics, and it reminds us how easily small incidents like a single spy plane flight can become symbols of larger international tensions. That's all for today's breakdown. If you found this explanation useful, do share it, and let me know if you'd like me to cover more such international developments. Thank you for watching.